paramshanti, infinite supreme peace. Salutations to our beloved Ma Bapuji. This is the English translation of Bapuji's Hindi video. अनेक मनुष्य के सूक्ष्म वतन में अनेक सूक्ष्म शरीर होते हैं. In the subtle world, many humans have multiple subtle bodies. Bapuji greets, Param Shanti. Today I will explain that many humans have subtle bodies in different subtle realms. In reality, humans are not aware that their subtle bodies are with them as well as with others and also exist in higher subtle realms. For example, in another realm, Bhuvarlok, many of them have their subtle bodies in higher realms such as Swargalok and Maharlok, where the great sages reside. These sages have subtle bodies in their ashrams and also manifest in human form here. Then here the physical ashrams are of rishis or saints of Maharlok, which is above Swargalok, where they go to study. Just as on earth there are various religions, sects and communities, there are various types of humans, and similarly they have subtle bodies in their subtle realms that govern their physical forms. To give an example, in the incarnations of Rama and Krishna, when Krishna's incarnation happened, and similarly when Rama's incarnation happened, Rama was an incarnation of Vishnu. Vishnu resides in Vishnupuri, and a cell of his was sent down to become Ram or Krishna and perform tasks from above. And the avatars of Vishnu that come from Vishnupuri like Rama and Krishna are his cells. The original Vishnu does not come to earth. Similarly, Brahma also has avatars, as does Shankar. Just as Shankar projects his cell like Hanuman, who is an avatar of Shankar, 11th Rudra avatar, he was sent in the Rama avatar to help Rama. In this way, all the gods also sent their cells. The gods were in Swargalok at that time, so they sent their cell and came in the form of monkeys. For example, the sun god sent his son Karan, and Indra sent a cell of himself. When gods take avatars or wish to incarnate in human form, they come. Their original form remains elsewhere. Many of them in their original form reside in Vishnupuri. For example, the Gopikas who came in Krishna avatar were originally in Vishnupuri in Golok, which is a part of Vishnupuri. A cell of hers was sent, and she came in Krishna's avatar to perform Ras Leela with Krishna. In the subtle realms of our solar system, which includes 14 worlds, be it demons, those demons are also in the nether world. They are also in the human world, so they take out their subtle body from there and come here and then become humans. So gradually, by taking many forms from one, even deities become humans. They also become demons. They divert their powers, divide them. Similarly, many souls come from very far away, like in every Manvantar. Just as Satyug, Treta, Dwapar and Kalyug happens on earth, 71 Yugantars equals to 1 Manvantar. So in every Manvantar, when 7 stars are seen from above, 7 Saptarishis come from there. They do not come in their original form. Their original form stays there. From there, they come on earth in the solar system in incorporeal form. They also exist in their incorporeal formless state in this supreme abode of our solar system. Then their subtle form resides in Maharlok, that is, in the Maharshi Lok. Then they come in their physical form to the mortal world in human form and establish their ashrams. When they establish their ashrams, many souls from Maharlok accompany them. These souls exist in the subtle form in Maharlok and come in the corporeal form to the mortal world, imparting knowledge to the world. They come for the betterment of the world, providing guidelines. All the good ashrams you see on earth, the great rishis, brahmarshis, maharshis, and rajrishis are not ordinary. They are great tapasvis or ascetics. Do not think that they only exist in human form. Their subtle form also helps. I always say their subtle forms helps them in physical form. The subtle world drives the physical world, so they always have a connection in the subtle world. Although they are ordinary humans, they have a subtle form that accompanies them even in the mortal world and helps when necessary. Their form also helps others in the mortal world, but there are many such secrets that are very difficult to explain. However, they can be understood if one wishes to. In the 14 realms of our solar system, there are many souls in the subtle world. Among these, only a few souls come to earth in the mortal world. So, our subtle world, Bhuvarlok, which is above Bhulok, is full of Gandharvas, Kinnars, Yakshas. Swarglok is also full of them. Above Swarglok, there is Mahallok, Janlok, Taplok, Satyalok, and then there are many souls in Brahmapuri too. There are many in Vishnupuri. Whatever incarnations of Vishnu took place in Vishnupuri, they are all there in Vishnupuri. Above that is Shivpuri, mostly inhabited by ascetics and good people. Furthermore, there are many in Supreme Abode who are in their incorporeal form. The souls in this solar system exist in different forms. Some have three forms: the Nirakar or the incorporeal form in the Supreme Abode, Akari or the subtle form in various other realms, and in the physical form in this mortal world. This is just about one solar system. When we talk about infinite solar systems, like there is a galaxy called Milky Way, some souls come from there as well. As I told you, there are 7 stars. So this one star means the sun. There is only one sun in one solar system. All the stars that are visible in the sky at night are solar systems. One sun is in one solar system or Brahmand. So the souls come from far and they definitely have an incorporeal form where they come. They do not come here just like that. Some souls come as Saptarishis, like original Saptarishis. Many others come to earth from other stars. So it is not that they are only in incorporeal form there. So many souls not only come from there, but also from other galaxies. They also come from other places, other solar systems, the galaxy, and the universe. For example, from the Andromeda galaxy, many souls with 5 or 6 celestial power come to our solar system and in our galaxy. Many souls from Andromeda have come to our galaxy. Andromeda is a very large galaxy, and many 5 or 6 celestial power souls come from there to visit our galaxy, the Milky Way. They don't just come to our galaxy, there are many galaxies, and in a cluster of galaxies, there are millions of them. Many souls roam around in these clusters. Some souls are powerful, and some with 15, 16, 20, or even 25 celestial degree power come from the great universe and the great great universe. So, such are the souls in the subtle world that are seen today. In the physical world, even humans do not know that their subtle body is up there and their incorporeal form is also in the supreme abode. And where have those souls come from? They have come from other galaxies. But the one who controls them, the original soul in other galaxies, controls them. Like our universe, scientists talk about parallel universes. The original soul resides in one of these parallel universes and it sends power to various souls by breaking up the power and sends to many souls in other universes. These souls are controlled from there and sent to other galaxies. They send one of their form to the solar system where they exist in an incorporeal form in the supreme abode. and also take the subtle form and the physical form. To experience everything, souls come from great universe or even the great great universe and take many forms. They have many forms and they send different forms of themselves to various places. They make their plans and work according to those plans, creates many souls from one. They send these many souls created from one form to various lokas or realms, galaxies, universes, and the great universe to experience them. The original soul from which lakhs or millions of souls have been sent to different places explores and enjoys the experiences of all those souls simultaneously. These many souls enjoy the experience of each soul individually. These are very deep things. What we see as a subtle world is not empty. For example, if we see two stars, they represent two solar systems, and there is a gap between them. In that gap, subtle world souls form their small spheres and reside there. They exist in every realm, just as ancestral souls stay in homes. Ghosts are low quality souls that after death remain as ghosts due to their unfulfilled desires, entering others to cause trouble. However, there are very few good souls who are helpful. There are infinite souls in the Akari or subtle form. These souls from the infinite realm also exist here. I have already made a video on that, how and where are such different forms of infinite souls of 9 lakh and 16,000. There is an old video of mine. As you dwell deeper into this knowledge, you will understand behad param gyan, the supreme knowledge of the infinite. On our other channel, Paramshanti Motivation and Meditation, there is a 10-day course where you can listen to an hour of knowledge daily. By completing this course, you will understand the behad gyan, its beginning, middle, and the end stages. Understanding this will make it clear how different qualities of souls exist on earth. Human souls come in many types, not just one. Many souls exist in human form but do not know their true nature because they are covered by the 5 tattvas or the 5 elements. Therefore, they do not have Atmagyan or the knowledge of self. Only through Atmaswarup or self realization and knowledge they can experience their true form. First comes Atmagyan or knowledge of the soul, self, then the Paramatma Gyan or the knowledge of the Supreme Soul, leading to Param Atma, meaning the knowledge of the Supreme Soul, which transcends from the physical to the alokik or metaphysical and ultimately to the paralokik or the behad param gyan, that is, supreme knowledge of the infinite. This is the Gyan Marg or the path of knowledge. There is a huge difference between the path of devotion and the path of knowledge. The souls with the subtle bodies residing there sometimes wind up their physical creations and leave. When there is Arth Pralay or partial dissolution, Kalpa Pralay or dissolution or the great dissolution on earth, and then the Mahakalp Pralay or the great cosmic dissolution of the solar system happens, all souls wind up and move towards the galaxy or the Milky Way galaxy. Then sometimes when Mahashiv becomes Mahakal in the galaxy and absorbs an infinite number of solar systems in every pore of his body, then such souls go from galaxy to the universe. And when even the universe undergoes Mahakal dissolution, those souls who go into the great universe are saved from there because they have the knowledge of the formless and become Gyan Swarup. They know how to survive. Currently, we have made a video about the impending great destruction on earth. Mahakal Pralay Part 1 and 2. Another video of ours is about Brahma Gyan. It explains who is called Brahma Gyani and the origins of Brahmarshis and where they come from. This video contains knowledge about the souls of such great sages. Knowledgeable souls understand the theory of karma. When they fully understand gyan, the souls gain insight into the higher realms, the supreme abode, the Brahmand, galaxy, universe, and the knowledge of Shiv, Mahashiv, and Param Mahashiv. They also gain knowledge of Vishnu, Mahavishnu, and Param Mahavishnu. When these souls attain complete knowledge, they come in karmatit stage, that is, have risen above the cycle of action and its consequences or karma. They become gunatit, transcend the three attributes of nature, which is sattva, rajas, and tamas. Thus, they moved beyond qualities. Then they become bhavatit, where one is no longer bound by emotions or any worldly attachments, and eventually transcend time and come in a state beyond the influence or constraints of time, thus becoming kalatit. They break free from Kal Chakra, meaning cycle of time. We also have a video on cycle of time. How does a soul escape the Kal Chakra or the cycle of time, meaning the cycle of birth and death, and how does it end its time cycle? We explain that it is through gyan. Gyan or knowledge reveals that a soul becomes timeless and escapes the cycle of time. We have many videos on this topic. The knowledgeable soul becomes free from the mortal worldly bonds and attains liberation while living, known as Jivan Mukti, meaning liberation in life. Watch our videos on liberation, Jivan Mukti and Moksha, or the ultimate liberation. While living on this earth, they get to experience Jivan Mukti and living in Mrityu Lok, this lok where there is birth and death. They become Mayatit and can experience liberation from Maya or illusion. This is while living in the mortal world. Understanding that this world is an illusion, you can conquer it and transcend its limitations. The soul possesses many qualities and can rise beyond qualities, that is, becomes Gunatit. Becoming Gunatit, then moving to Bhavatit and Karmatit. These are all the different stages of Gyan or knowledge experienced by the soul. The soul transitions from the incorporeal state to the subtle form, then to the physical form across the three realms of the solar system. With knowledge, the soul understands the beginning, middle, and end of the solar system, including the galaxy and the infinite solar systems. By realizing its true nature, the soul gains divine vision, understanding the entirety of the solar systems. The soul progressively gains knowledge, developing from 100 to 200 to even infinite celestial degrees of power and wisdom. If it is an infinite soul, it experiences the infinite celestial solar systems with infinite celestial degrees of power, being in soul conscious state, becoming one with its true form and attaining everything. Therefore, only knowledgeable souls can go very far. The knowledgeable soul become a yogi, and then by serving with your thoughts, you do world welfare, and by doing great world welfare, you create great fortune. Infinite souls create the imperishable fortune, and then they go away, having created a very great fortune. Therefore, do world welfare or Vishwa Kalyan work. Everything will be good. Param Shanti, infinite supreme peace.
behad ki param shanti socho, bolo param shanti.
Join us daily for our morning live meditation, Monday to Saturday, 5:30 to 6:30 a.m.
Join us daily for live meditation, 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. on YouTube Live. Subscribe now. Website www.paramshanti.org. Email us anant@paramshanti.org. Like, share, subscribe. Join today.
behad ki param shanti socho.